Yeah, g'day. My name's Marx, 5th generation cow cocky here in Taranaki, a little place called Mangatoki. We've got 120 hectares here, crossbred Jersey cows, and we're chugging along at around about 480 milk solids a cow. We're aiming to go a bit better than that. We have a System 2 farm, real simple, pasture based. We grow as much as we can on farm, lots of good healthy grass. All our forage crops grown on farm, and our hay and silage is all made on farm. Cows are wintered on the farm. The Tow and Fert's been with us now for about 11 months, so we're just going through the first full season with it, and I've seen some pretty interesting results with it. So when I say it's a conventional farm, I mean that most of our production comes from growing high quality grass, and as much of it as we can, and forage crops. Prior to having a Tow and Fert, all my urea was spread as granular urea. We didn't have any technology available to us to do any better than that, and we were always weather dependent. My interest in Tow and Fert went back probably 3 or 4 years when I first saw them demonstrated or displayed at the field days, and I started asking some questions. And that really accelerated about 2 years ago when I found a friend in Southland who was using one from a contractor, using the services of a contractor with a Tow and Fert. And so I rang that contractor up and had a good yarn to him for about 3/4 of an hour about what he could do and how it all worked, because I actually wanted to talk to somebody for a while that actually used it. And that pretty well convinced me that I was heading down the right track with my train of thought. I needed to pursue that a bit more fully, and I from there took the opportunity to visit the factory in Dannevirke where the Tow and Ferts have been built and designed, and actually went through the engineering process with them and the thought process of the design of it. My background prior to farming was engineering and mechanical maintenance in a completely different industry. So I had a bit of an understanding as to what I wanted, and I wanted a machine that could do a lot of other things rather than just dissolve urea. This is a very versatile machine, and it ticked a lot of boxes for me in terms of its versatility to do other products other than urea or nitrogen, and other than just fertilizers, chemical fertilizers. I'm not organic by any stretch of the imagination, but I do believe there are a lot of answers to be had outside of the conventional farming and chemical fertilizer spectrum. One of the things we've noticed on farm since the Tow and Fert's been here is how even the grass is growing. The grass sward is very, very thick. This farm is predominantly tetraploids. Tetraploids are notorious for opening up and losing plant density. We've got a lot greater plant density since we've been using the Tow and Fert. I've described the grass to a lot of people, and and the team on the farm have described it equally with me, or have agreed with it. We describe it as carpet grass. It's as even as the pile on a carpet. There's no thick patches, no thin patches, no urine spots or any of that to be seen around the farm. The palatability of the grass and the way the cows are taking it down to a very low level without any problems has just been amazing. Some of that will be because of the fact that we've been able to change the ingredients that we're feeding the pasture. A lot of lime flour, small doses of potash, some salt, all sorts of different ingredients can go through this machine at a whim. If you can dissolve it in a bucket of water, you can put it in the Tow and Fert. It's really that simple. And there's very few products that we can't handle through this machine.